Central Stadium in Salt Lake City. A late season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Utah Utes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. And the Utes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will go to work first. And we get our first look at Noah Fafita. A couple of big-time signal callers on display, and we expect a lot of points to be put up in this one.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Left side is Gallagher. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Hauls it in. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Craig. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Fires on the move. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the Utah Utes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, Can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Right side, it's Briggs. Briggs a tackle, and he might go. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff, Parker running left. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're all over it. Quick catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Utes have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Red 18, red 18.
Moves the pocket. It's Dampier. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes, and for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Working the ground game. Brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rush is on. Stopped at the 27 and well short of the first down marker. Needed to get it to the 30, and it's 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run for it, it's Parker. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third down, here's Parker. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be fourth down. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He wants to take the top off. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Going to audible here, let's see what they do. Running inside, it's Parker. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. Snapped it in the shotgun. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. He'll pull it down. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Out wide right, it's Gray. Caught, and he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Really excited to see what Utah is going to do this year. You're so used, David. We were for years seeing Kyle Whittingham strolling the sidelines for Utah. Obviously, he's now off in Ann Arbor, but the Dampier back at quarterback, they've got the pieces. And the Big 12 every year we know is so wide open. If Utah can continue to be physical, they had some big losses, especially along the offensive line. I think this could be a special season in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and you saw a lot of good moments from Dampier. I mean, this guy can scramble around, can run around, can make things happen. It's the passing game. Can it evolve? Can it grow? They've got weapons, but it all starts with the quarterback.
Oh, pressure's coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50 yards. Those used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Big hit. Knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. Looks it in at the 40. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul.
They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Turns it on down the left side. At the 20. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Utah!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Gallagher. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air, it's Fafita. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Trying to establish the run. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hunt is on its way. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Got the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 7 team, the Washington Huskies. And it's the Bruins with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now 5 straight victories. They've really been clicking on all cylinders at this point of the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Rice-Eccles Stadium. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Utes head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
Trying to make one miss. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Working that left side now. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pulls it in at the 25. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Down he goes.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Setting up the screen. Past the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Straight ahead, it's Bray. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Shakes off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Now, 4th down.
The Utes looking to convert on 4th down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds his target, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Look out! Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Makes the catch, and he's free. At the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
18.
They'll give it to Parker. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, gonna throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Quick give. It's Craig. Stopped right there.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Arizona comes out with another first down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Working that wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. This defense will try to keep everything in front. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here comes the heat. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete, and looking for enough for the first down. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sets his feet. It's Fafita. Out wide left, it's Spivey. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tough run here. It's Craig. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second and long here. Handoff from the gun. Got him right there.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Under pressure. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run for it. It's Parker. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Parker again. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Utes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The run inside. It's Parker. They pull him down, but he's got enough. And it'll be a first down for this offense. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Wayshawn one more time. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just Balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Dampier. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Still on his feet. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. And that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really